with Jack Lenz. He has arrived.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your patience.
Hi, Jack. We were patiently awaiting your arrival, and we were just getting a bit of an introduction from Mark here about your work and what you do. And how about you let us in on a little bit about what you do?
Well, there may be other people who think this, but I think I'm the luckiest person in the world.
Ah, very good.
And the happiest person I know.
Yeah?
So those are my two...
Your eyes twinkle, I will say.
Those are my two principal qualifications.
Okay.
Well, you do wake up in the morning singing, don't you?
I do, in fact, because I have 7 children, which are the greatest joy of my life. And
He doesn't look that tired, does he?
Yeah. And I have a dog
Lovely.
called Max. And between Max and the kids, it's a busy place. And I write music every day. I get to write music every day.
And that's what makes you so happy?
Absolutely. Music is absolutely the most wonderful thing and for me in all parts of my life, because I get to work with very talented people. I get to record artists. I get to really work with amazingly interesting artists and people.
Just before you got here, before the last break, I was talking about your membership in the Baha'i community and, your works with that, your
Sure.
love-based living music, and how you have had an influence on the community, as well as some of the background work with Goosebumps and the Miracle Network Telethon.
Right.
Your thankless work, where either you may be paid, but most people don't know you're doing it, or that you're doing it and most people know you're not being paid.
Right. Yeah, and really the great thing about being able to do and serve with music is that you get to participate in lots of different things, like the telethons, like fundraising for, especially for the Sick Children's Hospital here in Toronto. It's an amazing institution. One of our daughters is disabled, and so she spent a lot of time there, and it really makes a difference to be able to contribute and give back for all the kind of tremendous services that you see in a country like Canada.
Yes.
I have a wonderful group of composers that I work with to pay tribute to Asher Lenz, my son, Stephen Scrapp, Forster Reynolds, Douglas John Cameron,
Wow.
Michael Barrick, who's up and coming. But that's all of these things, all of these things that we do really are supported by an amazing staff of both musicians and artists. And I'm working with several new artists. I brought a song from an artist named Adam Crossley that I'm working with, whom I really am excited about. And we do really a combination. I produce music, I write music, I'm engaged in producing television shows now that we provide all the music for. So we have a...
You're like the David Foster of music. And,
well, in Canada, our approach has always been, you've got to do everything.
It looks that way, but that makes you very multi-talented.
It makes it a lot of fun. You can do a lot of different things. And
I
that's
guess during the slow times you ate better because you were multi-talented. When you couldn't do one thing, you could do something else.
Always.
You also help many of these people in their careers. Cameron, say his name again.
Douglas John Cameron, who's a children's artist now, but
yes.
Doug and I actually worked together since 1982.
And there was a successful song about the Persian.
Yes. Yeah, a very interesting story about a young woman named Mahmoudnejad in Iran who was executed along with 9 other women in Iran for their beliefs.
Is it for the Baha'i?
Yes.
I was just saying, I'm Armenian, not that that means anything to you guys,
of course.
but I just said to Mark here that, oh, you mean white folks are Baha'i? And that came from a place of ignorance, obviously, but not to go into any deep religious aspect at all, but what part does your belief play in your music, and I guess some of the artists that you've met through that?
Well, I think it's basically, it's at the core of what I do because it really serves as inspiration. I really believe that music is the way that we can promote the oneness of the human family. It's the way that we can create understanding.
Right.
It's the way that we can move people's hearts towards being more tolerant, more generous, more compassionate, more fair. Music has always had that role in history. And so really it's at the core of what I do. And our company really is trying to make a difference with music, and make a difference with television, and make a difference with film, so that you can actually encourage people to higher and more noble pursuits.
Isn't that beautiful when the intention is a good intention?
Yeah, absolutely. And I couldn't imagine it any other way. I feel really lucky